proper word to describe how fantastic Racer McChaser is. I mean, she really is mind-blowing. No, I really am speechless when I watch her skate. I mean, she blows me away with her speed and her finesse in the pack. These two jammers, literally, I'm tripping over my words because I'm so excited to see them go head-to-head. And they're both also very high. August. It looks like we have the signal to go ahead, and the pack takes off.
And as we are underway, looks like both these jammers evenly hitting each other with two crossovers, both getting into the pack at the same time. Cookie Rumble gets left behind with a slide. You know what? It's amazing how fast they went up quicker than they went down.
Oh, it looks like we do have a lead jammer, and that lead jammer is Racer McChaser. Although Sadistic Sadie was the first jammer to break the path, looks as though, yeah, she was cutting the track. She stepped out of bounds, I'm sorry, and so she was not given lead jammer.
And as this pack comes to a bit of a halt around curve one, both jammers looking to get in and out of there. Racer comes up, finds herself in a 2-on-1 situation, takes it inside, uses speed, gets out of there, calls it.
This is what I meant by Fatal.
That's right.
She's skating like a 5-year veteran. She's a phenomenal speedstress, but she's very, very smart. I don't know if you noticed, folks, as soon as she cleared the pack, she flipped her eye back to see where the other team's jammer was, realized that Sadie was caught up behind, not about to score a point, and so she called the jammer immediately. Like I said, she leaves me speechless every time I see her skate.
And the pack is away, and the jammers are in play. Of course, one whistle signifies the pack to go. 2 whistles are for the jammers.
And as far as jammers go, it looks like we have the assistant co-captain, the co-captain of the Mitten Kittens, Jackie Daniels, facing off against Emolition from the Cincinnati Roller Girls. Oh, a big old block straight out of bounds from Shawana Hurt. I'm telling you right now, I was hurt when I saw that happen.
I'll tell you what, Jackie almost took out the photographer. It's a dangerous job being down there on the track.
Double Kitty from the Mitten Kittens is not looking too pleased right now, but she's taking a breather in the penalty box, strategizing the next big strike.
Big box back there by Penny Mayweather. A little hot helping her out. And Jackie Daniels, she's out of there.
I don't know if you noticed, Harry Biscuits, but both of the referees are signaling each jammer causing penalties. So what does that mean, my friend?
Ineligible for lead jammer. There will be no lead jammer, therefore we will be skating even though that we are not skating, but there will be a 2-minute jam this time.
No, remember, I disagree. We are along for the ride because we're just riding into the crowd.
I'm not skating though.
In my mind, I'm always skating. Up here, I'm skating. But up there at the top of the pack, it looks like we have Ruffin the Passer as the pivot. That's right, Ruffin the Passer holding the top of the pack. I see a big wall of blue that Jackie Daniels is going to have to fight her way through. But instead, it looks like we have Emolition clear in the pack. She's got a big smile on her face, folks. That's what I love about this lady. But not far behind. Oh, big, big, big. I like to call it the Chicago typewriter. The non-stop hits, hitting you hard like a Tommy gun, coming straight from the shoulder of Ruffin the Passer. Ahead of me at the announcer's table, and I see a little heartfelt thank you note going up to the one and only Bob Notches. The girls of the Flying Squirrel Girls would like to say a big thank you to Bob Notches of Flying Squirrel. It's like football. I love it.
I knew what to take you.
Speaking of love, I love Sadistic Sadie skating up against Vega and Venta. Number 181 from the Detroit Derby Girl.
Vega Vendetta, actually 2007 Jammer of the Year in Detroit.
The Clamor of the Year, also. Thank you, Filthy Luca. I heard you all the way over there.
And we are underway. Well, this pack looks a little split up, but it's evenly matched all throughout as both jammers looking to take a piece of it.
I gotta say, nice tag team work at the top of the pack by Cat, People, and Stroya. And the Vindicator. Oh, but we see a big blue barreling through. But it looks like Cat Von Destroya was still holding back the jammer. Both jammers taking on the outside. They break the pack at the same time, but no, it looks like we have a lead jammer. And this is the 680 for the Cincinnati Roller Girls. Biscuits.
Well, Tony, it appeared that both jammers had to fight their way through the pack on that one. And a fight it was. And the fight is still underway as both jammers make the way.
It's like we're 7 to 8 here, and about 10.5 minutes to go.
That's right. It looks like that the Cincinnati Roller Girls have the early but narrow lead, folks. That's right. 1 point difference in this gameplay so far.
A lot of hard hitting going on out there. It's one of the things that you notice in Derby. The longer you go, the harder the hits get, and the faster the backs tend to move. You think they'd move on out by now, but they just keep going.
That is true, but there's nothing harder than the hits on at the Derby track, other than maybe Tootie Tin Whistle's zebra stripe thong sticking out of the pack. But wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we have a mouth guard on the track, or a knee pad, or something. We do have obstruction on the track. We also have a lady from Cincinnati taking a trip to the penalty box. Looks like we have Murder taking a trip to the penalty box. All those mean hits she was throwing, I can see that she might need a minute to rest and calm down and play nice.
And the Mitten Rockers making a wall. One peek up front. Get Vega out of there.
Widening the gap. Oh, I gotta say, I can't stop saying who I love. Our customized jammer panties. Dot Matrix, also affectionately known as Speed Cream, where I'm from, earlier today, as well as at the ECE, the East Coast Extravaganza. For those of you that are unaware of the East Coast Extravaganza, it's a fun-filled, fast-action weekend full of derby, and it will be June 21st and 22nd in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And as both jammers are right in the mix. Huge block sending two of the Mitten kids. Lindsay Bowman and Bikini Killer almost right into the announcer table.
Boys, I just want to point out right now, number 74, Joanna Hurt. I don't know if many of you have traveled across the nation to see some national scenes, but she really reminds me of Deadlocked Up. Oh, look at that! With just a shoulder, throwing Dot Matrix into 1-2 rows back in the suicide seats. All the referees are saying, oh no lady, no, you were blocking out of bounds. But regardless, it was pretty lethal, and sometimes, as we roller girls know, it's worth the penalty.
And Dot Matrix just narrowly escaping that block using Matrix move after name.
Always using her Matrix move. Somehow she can bend through the whole pack. Meanwhile, her pigtails are always streaming perfectly straight behind her. I think she's fueled by awesome.
Could quite possibly be.
Where do you get that? I'd love to have some right now.
I don't know. You gotta ask Matrix. Oh! Looks like Bikini Killer took him.